My name is Leslie Delp, and I am the founder and the bereavement specialist at Olivia's House, a grief and loss center for children. When their parent has not died but is battling the illness, or when they are terminal and they know that the end is near, a child does have some anticipatory grief that they work through, and they can somewhat prepare for what's happening. I like to give the gift of goodbye. When I know that someone is dying of cancer or any other illness where they have a terminal diagnosis, I encourage the family to give the gift of goodbye to one another, where you get to say all those things you want to say. And I oftentimes say, let your child know all of those pieces of wisdom that you would give them your whole life long if you were able to talk to them for another 100 years. And it's such an empowering place for the cancer patient to be able to say, this is what I want you to know. We've seen before parents who go on video and share the wisdom and let a child know who's 5 years old, when you're dating, this is what you should remember. This is how a boy should treat you, or this is how you should treat your girlfriend. When you propose, you should think about doing this. Those are ways in which you give a gift of goodbye. We also make healing quilts out of the clothing of loved ones. And I've been with cancer patients where they have created the quilt and told me all the special things about the clothing, so that when we make that quilt, I can write it up and I can say this piece of clothing that makes this part of the quilt was their bathrobe that they just absolutely loved and gave them, great comfort in those nights when they were really feeling very scared. And this tie was a tie he wore on the first day of work, and it was special to him. And so the clothing and the histories, it's all about the histories. It's all about sharing the stories. And when we can do that, we allow someone who is coming to the end of their life, which, let's face it, we all will, it gives them control, it gives them power, and it gives them a way to stay connected. We are in this together.